My name's Mike, and today I'm gonna run 100 kilometers. Was that good?
Yeah, it was good, don't worry. So you're gonna be running 100 kilometers nonstop in one day, in one go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why?
To be honest, I feel like my purpose is to push myself and show other people what's possible. The fact that I can push myself and do these hard things, I hope that it will show others that they can push themselves too, and that I can motivate them to do that.
So is that the main reason why you're doing 100K? To motivate other people?
Yeah, I think so. Nobody wants to put their body through this type of shit. I feel like it's my duty to do this.
Do you think you'll fail? So the time frame you chose to do this race isn't even enough for you to finish according to online and what those professional runners are saying.
Yeah, most training programs go 6 months out. I signed up 3-4 weeks ago, so I had 1 month of training. I was just running 10 kilometers every day, but this is more of a mental game. Obviously, I'd be going into the 100 kilometers much better, but we'll see what I'm made of.
I know you mentioned mental strength a lot. Can you explain to me what mental strength actually is?
To me, mental strength is pushing through any obstacle that comes your way, especially when you're on your long runs and you're tired, your knees are hurting, your back's hurting, the sun is beaming on your head, you literally have like no energy left in you, and then you're still giving it and pushing through. To me, that is mental strength in terms of running.
At what point did you want to change your life to do this kind of thing, to consistently challenge yourself over and over again?
There was a point in my life where I was just tired. Like I was tired of just being average and just getting by and just drifting, and I just wanted something more. Like I could never reach the next level of my life, and once I made that choice to just push myself with either the 75 hard program or other things in my life, everything else started coming together in terms of business, relationship, and other things.
So what was the lowest moment in your life? Do you remember it?
The lowest moment in my life was when I was about like 250 pounds. I felt like I was pissing my life away. I really felt like I had no purpose. I'd wake up, just have breakfast, do a bit of work. I'd still go to the gym, but it was nothing serious. My diet was not on point. I'd basically be doing the same things every day. My business wasn't really moving forward. I'd go to sleep, wake up, same thing the next day. I would set goals, but I would never follow through on them. It was kind of just a fairy tale. I'd write it in my notes and I wouldn't follow through with them. And I felt like that for a while.
Is there anyone that you look up to that helps inspire you?
Someone that I look up to right now, I would say is Andy Frisella, but fuck, he's choking me. Like someone that I always think about is my grandma, because she pushed herself so much. And I feel like I need to live up to that and make her proud.
Want to go right?
No, it's good.
How about now? Is there anyone in your life that you look up to now? So, introduce yourself for the camera.
I'm Bishoy and I'm a friend of Mike's.
How long have you known Mike?
Known Mike for 20 years now.
What do you think inspired Mike to do this race?
I was actually talking to Mike about this and he said there comes a point where you can't just keep reading your goals. You can't just keep writing your goals. There has to be a time where you actually get shit done.
Mike said that you were one of the people who inspired him. So I want to ask, does he also inspire you?
It's honestly really weird to hear that because Mike is one of my biggest inspirations. He's inspired me in a lot of different aspects of my life. He was the guy who started the business first and then we hopped on. He was the guy who did 75 hard first, changed his physique, changed his life, and then I hopped on and lost 160 pounds doing the same thing. Mike has always been the guy who just paved the road and then all his friends just followed along. So yes, Mike is one of my biggest inspirations in life.
It's basically all uphill, slowly uphill, but then when you're coming back, you feel fucking great. Because on the way back, you have downhill.
25 in, I think, right?
Yeah, 25. So 1 down, 3 to go.
So you mentioned your transformation. How much weight did you lose?
I lost 160 pounds in the last 2 years.
Do you think it's safe to say Mike is the reason why you lost 160 pounds?
Yes, Mike was the catalyst to me starting 75 hard and losing all that weight.
So 42 kilometers is the most you've ever run.
Yes.
So 100K seems pretty insane, right?
Yeah, it does.
So do you think Mike can actually do it? Complete the full 100 kilometers?
Yes, there's not an ounce of doubt in my mind that he will finish this race.
But what if he doesn't? What if he actually does fail?
He won't. I know for sure he's gonna finish this race. And listen, I don't know if his body's gonna cooperate. I don't know if his body's gonna break at some point. But what I do know is there's not a single quitting bone in Mike's body. And so if he has to fucking crawl to that finish line, if he's so mentally and physically broken that he will not make it, he will still figure out a way to do it. That's the type of person Mike is.
Okay. Did anyone help you train for this race? Like, did you have any support? So you can introduce yourself.
I'm Carolina. I'm Mike's fiance.
How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for, next month will be 4 years.
4 years total.
4 years total, and then engaged for a year this month.
How do you feel about him running this 100K race?
I'm pretty worried about him, but I feel like he'll be okay.
He'll be okay? Does it scare you, all this crazy stuff that he does? Running the 60K, walking for 24 hours?
Honestly, I'm usually pretty confident in him, but this one definitely scares me a bit. I can't lie, just because, I don't know anybody that's ever ran 100K. I feel like it's very rare and it can be a little dangerous. Yeah, I'm a little worried.
Do you think he can finish?
I definitely think he can finish. I feel like Mike and everything he's ever done, and everything he will ever do, he puts like 110%, no matter how long it takes him. If it's like 12 hours or 24 hours, like he'll finish 100%.
And do you have anything you want to say to him when he watches this back?
Just that I'm really proud of him, and I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, I don't know, he's just like, he's somebody that I really look up to, and he's just so inspirational just to everybody that knows him, and yeah, I'm just really proud of him. And I know that everything he does, he just succeeds in everything he does, and I'm just really happy to call him my fiance. Oh God, Peter.
But what if he can't finish the race? What if he actually does fail?
He won't. He won't fail.
Mike is one of the most resilient, mentally fucking tough person I've ever known in my life. And you know why I know he's not gonna fail? It's because he's not doing this for himself. He's doing this to show every motherfucker who thinks they're too fat, they're too weak to do something in life, that it is possible. Dude, I'm so proud of you for taking on this huge challenge. And I know you're probably scared as shit right now, especially having to do this all alone. But this is what you do. This is the type of person you are. You lead the way and pave the path for everyone else.
Do you think you'll fail?
He won't fail.
Oh, they got the medal.
Ready? That's a long day, eh? Good work. Congratulations. Oh, man. Good job. Good work. Thanks for coming. Of course, man. I didn't want to, Nice. Holy, bro. Final hour is in.
So just so everybody knows, this is the day after the race. You completed the 100K in its entirety, correct?
Yes, sir. I'm murked.
Obviously, everyone wants to know what went through your mind during the race.
Starting off, I was like, yo, how the fuck am I doing this right now? And then going into it, I started getting a flow. And then honestly, I tried to get my mind off of the running, but because I started breaking it down in 25K loops, because it was 25K, 25K, 25 and 25. And then, I just kept thinking about that over and over again.
Was there ever a point during the race that you wanted to quit, where you said, fuck this, it's not worth it?
I wouldn't say I wanted to quit, but there was a point where I was at my low, and I was like, how am I gonna keep, at 75K, I was pretty beat up, and I was 25K more. I was I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but it was definitely tough, and that was my lowest point in the race.
So near the end, Carolina held up a sign that said, Babcia's proud of you. Can you explain to everyone what Babcia means?
Babcia is grandma in Polish, and my grandma's a big motivation and inspiration to me. I always dedicate these hard things to her, I have her on my screensaver on my phone, and I always just feel like she's always looking over me. That was definitely nice to see, especially at the end of the race. I saw the sign that she made, and I just started crying.
Do you have any final thoughts or anything you'd like to share after running this race?
Final thoughts are, if you look at me, or if you look at this journey of a 100-kilometer race, I don't want you to like look at me and be like, wow, that's so crazy. Like, I can never do that, because I truly believe that you can do it. I believe that this is like normal human potential. All it takes is a bit of training, a bit of mental power, and I think everyone's capable of doing this.